friends and I are playing Minecraft, but every time we touch the wrong color, our games will become more realistic.
But Mongo, how do we know which colors we can't touch?
The game is gonna tell us. It looks like we're not allowed to touch anything that's brown.
But we need to collect wood, Mongo. How can we do that without touching trees?
We don't need wood to survive. We can just build a dirt house.
Dirt is brown. We can't use dirt either.
There's a village nearby. Maybe we can get supplies from there, guys. Just make sure to avoid anything that's brown, please. If we keep touching the different colors that show up on screen, our game will become too realistic and we won't be able to play Minecraft anymore.
I want to be able to play Minecraft forever. So we have to be super careful with the blocks that we touch.
Guys, don't go over these path blocks. They're clearly brown and they'll make it so our game gets more realistic. I'm trying to avoid as much colors as I can and try to go into this house. Oh gosh, this door is brown. I need to just try my best not to touch it and go inside and oh no, I can't even recognize Minecraft. Everything is so pixelated. It's like it's one big color.
Yeah, I have no idea what block I'm even looking at.
I think this is supposed to be grass, Benny.
Wait, look! There's a hamster right here. I want to pick him up and oh, he's so cute.
Benny, that hamster was brown.
Oh no! Look, our game looks different now.
What in the world? It became more pixelated. Now everything is starting to look like it has more textures and colors, unlike before where it looked like one big blocky game.
Yeah, this looks a little better.
Yeah, but Benny, it's not a good thing. If we touch the next color that pops up on screen, our game is gonna look even more realistic, and we don't want it to keep getting more realistic.
You're right, Mongo, but I wonder what the next color is.
Are you serious? The next color is red. Oh no, that's my favorite color in the world. How am I gonna go without touching it?
Well, I think red will be a really easy color to avoid, Mongo. You barely see red anywhere in Minecraft.
Yeah, there's not even a single red drop in the whole village. Except for you, I guess.
Wait, are you guys gonna start avoiding me yet?
Well, your suit is red, Mongo, and we're not supposed to touch the color red.
Oh gosh, guys, you just don't need to touch the color red inside of the game. You can be next to me, silly. I think the only things we have to avoid in this village that's red are flowers and the red beds, which is really sad because red beds are my favorite types of beds.
Well, that's too bad, Mongo. You're sleeping on white beds for now.
Let's go ahead and collect some resources, guys. I'm gonna go inside of this villager house and see if there's a chest with anything. And look, I found some white beds.
Let's go! Now we can sleep through the night and avoid all the mobs.
Oh gosh, there's a bunch of apples inside of this chest, guys. I need to avoid those as much as I can. Apples are unfortunately red, which makes them some of the best fruits in the world, but we can't eat them.
Oh man, apples were like a top 8 food for me.
I don't get how you guys are whining. Red is the easiest color to avoid. This is super easy for me. I haven't seen any red in like forever.
Oh gosh, whatever, Tora. I get that there isn't a lot of red in Minecraft, but that's what makes it special. It's such a cool and rare color, but the fact that we can't even touch it makes me so upset. Come on, let me just just go ahead and start making my different tools. And wait a second, guys. Why do our wooden tools look like this? It looks like it's out of a pixelated video game and not Minecraft.
They look so goofy.
Yeah, they kind of look like toys you'd find in like the mall or something.
Exactly. This is so goofy. Maybe I do want my Minecraft to be slightly more realistic because right now it does not look that cool. But wait a second, guys. We're next to this orange desert biome thingy and there is a bunch of red blocks in this desert biome. We have to try our best to avoid it, okay?
That'll be easy, Mongo. I'm sure there's not that many, and whoa!
There's a bunch of red blocks there, guys. Let's just settle down within this village and we can figure out how to beat Minecraft. We should make a house. Let's turn this broken house into our house, guys.
That's a smart idea, Mongo. It's a pretty nice place, so all of us can stay here and we'll be able to figure out what to do.
Yeah, but it's a little run down, so we're gonna have to do some renovations to this, guys.
Yeah, we'll probably need a bunch of them. Look at the giant hole in the roof.
Yeah, we should patch up that hole right away. And I'm gonna get rid of these cobwebs so the place looks just a bit cleaner.
All right, let me go ahead and place down these blocks for the roof. We definitely want to do this before nighttime because when it turns into nighttime, it's gonna be really, really bad news.
It'll be awful. I only have a wooden sword to protect myself.
Oh gosh, we do need to get some better tools going on. I see a campfire over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this thing. I think it'll be a pretty good addition to our house.
Ooh, with a campfire, we can make some food. But we don't have anything to eat yet. So I'm gonna go find something. I'll be right back.
All right, Tora, hold on. I got us some potatoes for now, which should be pretty good, but we're gonna need some better food if we want to survive. So go ahead and find some better food and... Whoa, guys, what are these animals called? Are they new to Minecraft?
Ooh, which ones? These look like buffalo. They must have been added in a new update or something.
Wait, what? Buffalo? Like the buffalo sauce?
Yeah, exactly like buffalo sauce. Oh no, Mongo! This is really bad! The campfire you placed down is totally burning our house down!
Are you serious? We didn't even get to live in this house for like a minute and it's already getting burnt down?
Yeah, we have to get out of here!
Oh no, Benny. If everything is just gonna burn down, maybe we should just leave this village and go into the ocean. There's no colors inside of the ocean, so we'll totally be safe and we can take voyage to another island.
Ooh, that's a great idea! And we could totally be sailing buddies!
Exactly. Let's go ahead and craft some boats while we wait for Tora, Benny. That way we can totally survive the entire ocean and we don't have to go swimming.
Exactly. Let me place down a crafting table and get some logs and planks from my inventory.
Hey, Tora, we're near the ocean right now. We're gonna go ahead and start sailing the ocean instead of staying inside of the village.
Okay, Mongo, I'm heading over to you guys right now. But I only found one food item.
Wait, what? Really, Tora? What food item did you find? Is it some cooked chicken or some steak?
Ooh, maybe some bread or some fish?
No, I was only able to find this. A mushroom.
Tora, that's not just any mushroom. That's a red mushroom, which means you're touching the color red.
Oh, man.
Oops, it looks like our game got updated again. But it looks like regular Minecraft.
Oh no, Tora, you need to be way more careful. We definitely need to make sure we don't touch the next color. Come on, let's just go straight into the ocean. Now now our game is gonna start to look really, really realistic since we reached regular Minecraft.
Yeah, but don't worry. I'm sure we'll be out of sight from the next color for a long time.
Exactly. As long as the next color is in blue, we're totally fine because the entire ocean is blue. So we just need to make sure that it's something like green or maybe like white or gray. And guys, the next color we have to avoid is blue.
Wait, what? How are we supposed to do that? We're surrounded by blue.
There's no way for us to avoid blue unless we stay in our boats the whole time.
Oh no, are we really gonna have to stay in our boats or choose for our game to get more realistic? The next stage of realism is gonna look really crazier than before.
Yeah, and we can't let our games get too realistic. Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Blue is my favorite color too. This is so bad.
Well, guys, as long as we don't crash our boat and as long as we don't fall out of it, I think we'll be fine. We can just try to find another island to get on top of.
You're right, Mongo. Let's just try sailing some more.
Oh, look, there's another island over here, but let's see if it's worth our time. I'm gonna go sailing next to it over here. It looks like there's nothing on this island except a single tree. Are you serious right now?
We need to find something better than that.
Exactly. I want to find a cave system or something so we can make sure that we can go mining and we can get some more ores to get more overpowered. Right now, we're total noobs with wooden tools.
Yeah, but I just realized since we can't touch the color blue, that means we can't get a single diamond.
Oh man, we're just gonna have to collect iron and also redstone, the other best ores in the game.
No, I want to be able to get diamonds. Oh man.
Sorry, Tora, but we're gonna have to retire diamonds. They clearly don't matter anymore. Come on, guys, check this out. I think this is a pretty good place to get off at. Let me just press shift just like this, and now I'm on ground, and we can avoid the color blue. Since we're not in the ocean anymore, this should be pretty easy. We just need to make sure we don't touch these flowers, and we'll be A-okay.
You're right, Mongo. And we need to avoid the little random patches of water, like that body of water over there.
Yeah, we definitely can't go swimming into the lakes or anything. Come on, guys, let's go find a cave. I think I see one right over here. This should be really, really awesome.
I hope so, Mongo. We need a really awesome and treacherous cave to go into.
Actually, that cave is kind of horrible, guys. I want to find a better cave if we're gonna go mining. Let's go over here and I see a better cave system here. We can go down it.
Oh yeah, you're right, Mongo, but it just started raining.
Oh no, rain is blue.
Oh gosh, Tora, you're right. Rain is blue.
Wait, our game already looks so different.
Oh gosh, guys, check it out. Minecraft is now starting to become really, really realistic. It doesn't look like Minecraft anymore. It's gonna look like realistic craft really soon.
You're right, Mongo. The only good thing about this is that I can touch the color blue now and go into this water. Whee!
Yeah, but the water is starting to look like real life water, so it looks pretty creepy to me. We just need to make sure we get strong, guys, because once the game gets realistic, there's gonna be a bunch of realistic mobs that attack us too.
Oh no, not realistic mobs.
Exactly. It sounds really bad, but it's really true. I need to go ahead and find a good cave to go mining inside of. These caves have been so mediocre recently, and wait, I think there's a cave down here, guys, but I need some blocks to go down. Does anyone here have any blocks for me?
Here's some dirt, Mongo. Now go into the cave.
All right, let me just go down just like this. Luckily, I'm a pro Minecrafter, so all I need to do is go down here, and guys, I don't know if it's worth coming down to this cave. It's not really a cave, it's just a big hole.
Oh, what? These caves keep scamming us.
Yeah, where in the world am I right now? This does not look or make sense. Let me just mine through this real quick. Why is it taking forever to mine this? Let's go down here, and oh no, there is a creeper. Okay, there you go. That creeper just blew up, and wait a second, guys. Maybe I was wrong. This cave does start to get a little bit bigger. But there's another creeper here, so let me just go ahead and take this guy out. Oh gosh, come on, Mr. Creeper. You're being really annoying right now. Are you gonna explode, or are you just gonna get taken out? Okay, I think I'm avoiding this creeper pretty well. There you go. Oh my goodness, that was super awesome. Let me go down here real quick, and whoa, this cave goes really, really deep. Are you guys following me right now?
Yeah, we're right next to you, Mongo. I'm on the other side of this lava fall.
Good job, Benny. Make sure you guys follow me so we don't get lost. But I just realized I don't think the game told us what our next color is, guys.
I don't think it has either. Maybe it hasn't chosen a color yet?
Oh gosh, I wonder when it will choose a color. What if it chooses the color white? We're totally cooked if it chooses the color white.
We'll be fine. There's much more gray down here anyways, and...
Wait, what? Are you serious? The next color we need to avoid is the color gray? Bro, this entire cave is gray. All of the stone is literally so gray, it's not even funny.
Benny, I think the game was listening to you, and then it chose the color that you chose. Oh man, operating in this cave is gonna be impossible.
Guys, we just need to make sure we get out of this cave safely without touching the color gray. Let me just go right over here and place down all of these dirt blocks. Just follow this path and we'll be totally fine. Can someone please give me some more blocks? I ran out of dirt.
Here, I have a bunch of wooden planks for you.
Oh gosh, thank you, Benny. These are gonna be useful. But Tora, do you have any dirt? I feel kind of bad using up wood.
Here, Mongo, have the rest of the stack I have.
All right, that should be good enough. Let's go over here. Guys, we need to get out of here as soon as possible. If you guys think we can survive realistic Minecraft, hit that subscribe button right now. We're getting really, really close to 1 million subscribers.
Subscribe!
But guys, do you hear that? I think it's raining outside again too. This is really not good. The game is not going in our favor.
This game has it out for us, Mongo.
We just need to try our best to mine out of this cave while also avoiding the color gray. I'm just gonna start mining up like this. And there you go. Finally, we're back up to surface, guys. Luckily, we won't need to avoid the color gray anymore because check it out. This entire biome is literally green.
Let's go! I never want to see another gray block in my life.
I agree with Benny, but that means that we can't go mining.
Oh yeah, mining is totally cooked. We're gonna have to just steal stuff from villagers and hope that we find some kind of treasure chest with everything we need.
Ooh, like Minecraft speedrunners who get a bunch of iron and diamonds from blacksmiths.
Oh yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea, Benny.
Let's go find another village.
There should be a village this way, guys.
Benny, you're literally standing on the color gray, bro.
No, I'm not. And oh, darn.
You need to pay more attention, Benny. Look what happened to the world.
Whoa, Minecraft looks 10 times more realistic than it did before. Check it out, guys. The clouds look like they're from real life. The water looks like it's from real life. And it looks so drinkable.
It even tastes like water in real life.
Oh no, but this is also a really bad thing. If we touch like one or two more colors that the game tells us, we're literally gonna be in real life. And Minecraft is gonna be cooked, guys. So please do your best to avoid the next color, okay?
You're right, Mongo. We'll have to be super duper careful for the next color.
Exactly. We must avoid it at all times. Guys, just stay inside of the water for now. The game won't repeat the same colors. So if we're on brown and if we're on blue, then we'll be okay. We just need to wait until the game tells us what the next color is. It's so dangerous to stand on anything else right now.
That's a genius idea, Mongo, because look, the next color is green, and every block around us is covered in green.
Are you serious right now? We need to avoid the color green? That's like one of the most impossible colors to avoid in Minecraft. Literally, the entire world is green. Look at all the grass around us. Look at all the flowers. Look at all the trees. They're literally all green. How are we gonna continue avoiding green forever?
I don't know, Mongo. We literally have to avoid touching grass.
Don't complain, guys. There's a place we can go to where there's no green. The desert.
Wait, Tora, you're right. The desert doesn't have any green, but we're nowhere near a desert right now. We're literally so far away from a desert biome, it's not even funny. I do see the sand over here, and we can go swimming now, but are you saying that we're gonna have to swim until we find a desert biome? Bruh.
It'll take a while, but it'll definitely be worth it because we can still play Minecraft.
Well, look over here. I see a beach over here, but it doesn't look that big. So we're gonna need to find a bigger sand area. We just won't be able to touch literally 80% of Minecraft now.
Well, at least we have the other 20%.
But guys, if the game looks this realistic right now, what happens if we touch the color green? We'll look like we're in real life.
Exactly, Tora. It's literally going to look like a version of real life. And I don't know if I want to go to real life. I'm playing Minecraft because it's Minecraft, not because it's real life.
Guys, look what I found up ahead.
Hold on a second. It's a bunch of sand, which means we either found a beach or we found a desert.
And it looks like we found a desert. And there's a village right there.
A desert village? These things are so rare. What a lucky find.
Yeah, this is so awesome. But Mongo, there are still patches of green lingering around here.
Yeah, guys, make sure you do not touch any of the green that's inside of this village. The game is trying to get us, and that includes the cactuses.
You're right, Mongo. They're everywhere, but we can easily avoid them.
Oh yeah, touching green shouldn't be that hard. And guys, there's literally a green bed and green carpets inside of this villager house. What are the chances?
Oh man, green beds and green carpets. That's so lame.
Talk about such bad design. Who in the world has a green bed?
Clearly all the villagers, Mongo. You just need to avoid it.
All right, Tora, you're super right.
Mongo, take a look. I found this blue bed.
Ooh, blue bed. That's kind of cool. Luckily, we don't need to avoid it anymore. We can just focus on exploring the entire desert instead, guys. The deserts in Minecraft are super duper big, so we'll totally be fine.
Yeah, this village was useless though. I hope we find a desert temple.
A desert temple would be awesome.
That would be cool, Benny. Come on, guys. Let's keep on going that way. And oh no.
Cora, did you just touch the color green?
Oh gosh, guys. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going.
Well, we need to pay attention now. Look at the game. It looks way more realistic than before. But guys, since since we can touch the color green now, let's go running towards it. We can't predict what the next color is gonna be, so let's go stand on some grass so we'll guaranteed be safe.
Exactly! The next color could be anything! We need to be safe!
Oh gosh, imagine it's the color yellow. That would be the color of the sand. And if that's the case, we're totally cooked. So come on, do you guys see any grass nearby or any other color?
I only see yellow everywhere. Maybe we can stay in the ocean?
No, and guys, build up quick. It says it's yellow, and oh my goodness, are you serious? We literally have to avoid the entire desert now. This game is making it impossible for us to play Minecraft.
Yeah! How are we supposed to avoid yellow in a desert? This is ridiculous!
If we touch yellow, our game is gonna look ultra realistic, and we're totally gonna be cooked after that.
You're right, Mongo. What are we supposed to do now? There's no other biome around us.
There's not much we can do except just build, Tora. Let's just try to build until we see some grass. That's the only way we'll survive. And even then, it feels like we're playing in hardcore mode because we're literally surrounded by the desert everywhere I look.
Hey guys, I see some orange sand over there.
Benny, that's a little too far away, bro.
Yeah, but it's either we go there or try to find grass somewhere else.
Let's just go into the water and dip our toes here. I'm just gonna go swimming until we can find something better.
That's probably the best idea right now, Mongo.
Look, there's a patch of grass over here. We can stand on this, but the desert biome is literally right there. My toes can feel it.
Yeah, and if we go too deep in the water, there's sand everywhere.
What are we gonna do, guys? And oh no, I wasn't paying attention and now I'm over the sand. Guys, what just happened to our game?
Everything looks so buggy. It's too realistic.
Oh no, you're right, Benny. I think the way it's heading right now, the game is literally breaking because it can't register how realistic everything is looking.
You're right, Mongo. And it looks like you're turning realistic too.
Wait, what? I'm turning realistic? Oh no, this is my worst nightmare. The last thing I want to be is realistic in this broken realistic world.
Don't worry, Mongo. I have something that will make you feel better. This pretty flower.
Aw, thank you for the pink flower, Benny. But the next color we have to avoid is pink. Are you serious?
No!
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, then watch another video on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.
Bye.